Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fansation, the podcast where we talk about anything and a little bit of everything with you, the fans. As always, my name is Accordion, the host, and I am joined here by the spectacular, the amazing, the lovely, the only, the many other words that I always throw in at every time I introduce a guest, Kyte TV.
Hey!
Hi, Kyte. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, indeed. Is there anything you would like to say?
Yeah, hi guys. It's an honor to be here. Yeah, thank you so much, Accordion, for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Nah. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. It's been a long while since we last talked.
Yeah, it really has. Oh my goodness.
It happens. Time flies. You get distracted. Sometimes you just forget to check in with the homies.
Totally. Yeah, I can't believe it's been like months, but it doesn't even feel like it.
Honestly, hasn't it been like since November?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow, look at how great of friends we are. We'd even say Merry Christmas to one another.
I know.
Thanksgiving is more important than Christmas. Remember that, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you're allowed to eat more on Thanksgiving than you are Christmas.
Yeah,
Logic.
and you get the big turkey.
Oh, are you more of a turkey person than a ham person?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Scrumptious. The legendary bird.
Yeah, nothing against ham, but turkey is you just can't beat it.
All right. So, care to tell the honest audience, the listeners, the lovely people at home, a little bit about yourself?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I am married. I'm married.
The most important part, got to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
fellas.
sorry.
She's taken.
Yeah, sorry. I'm married. I am 22. I forgot how old I was, which is why I said I'm married first. I was like, buy myself some time. Yeah, I like video games. I used to stream, but I don't really do that anymore. Because it's just so hard to find time to, streaming's a big commitment. And yeah, I just didn't have the time to do it the way I wanted to do it anymore. So I don't do that anymore, but I still love video games. I've been playing them ever since I was little. In particular, Smash Bros, which I think is what we're going to talk about today, right?
Correctamundo, that is what you told me.
Yes, yeah. See, I really like that game a lot. I never knew that it existed until I got into high school and I got friends. I started making friends in high school, and Accordion was actually one of them. We went to the same high school, and everybody was like, "You gotta play Smash Bros with me." And I was like, "Smash Bros? What's that?" And
is that some sort of euphemism?
Yeah. I was like, "What? You want me to what?" But yeah, so I started playing it. Smash 4 was where I started. And it's pretty addicting. It was pretty addicting. I really liked it. Of course, I was like super bad at it when I first started. And everybody would like not make fun of me, but like poke fun at me. You know how it is. You know how it is, Accordion.
Yeah, it's just like, it's like, look at her. She's trying, but like don't be like super rude about it. But you just find the ways around it. We'll just it's like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. It's like, should I let her win? I mean, I've beat her like 10 times in a row now. Like, kind of feel bad for her.
Oh yeah, me. I'm just like, no.
Never. Show no mercy.
No mercy. She has to learn. That's how I did. Straight up, that is honestly how I learned. It was because I never received any mercy.
Golly,
because anytime they tried to give me mercy, that's when I would actually get something.
Oh no. It sounds like a villain backstory.
Yeah. Obviously, with Smash Bros, not everybody knows it. A lot of people do nowadays because the Switch kind of
Yeah.
really threw it out there nowadays because everyone's there. That was their whole gimmick. And I mean, Smash has been around since I believe what is it, 98 with the original N64.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, it's been around for like forever, but I had never even heard of it really.
Yeah, the only reason why I knew about it growing up is because my brother had borrowed a copy of Melee from a friend, and like I loved the friggin' adventure mode in that.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like it was the only adventure mode that's probably better than that is uh the subspace missionary. How the hell I'm supposed to say it?
I have no idea.
The missionary. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I tried to play Melee after I played 4, and it was so different because everybody, you and our other friends were like, "Oh, dude, if you like this, then you gotta play Melee. That's like the one, that's the Smash Bros. Game." But I was so bad at it. It was so different. But yeah, the story mode was amazing. Hands down, my favorite part.
Yeah, with Melee, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say that is the best. It's definitely different, and I enjoyed it. But like looking back at it now, I'm just like, no, it's too complicated.
Yeah, it's so hard with all the like wave dashing and things, and
Yeah, expert techniques. It's wild.
yeah.
But let's get down to the basics here. Let's get down to the premise. What is exactly Smash Bros? Or I guess we should say the full name, Super Smash Brothers.
Okay, yeah. So it's basically a fighting game, but it's more of a party fighting game, if that makes sense. The battles, at least in Ultimate, can go up to like 8 players, I think. And it's not a traditional fighting game in the sense that it's like, 1v1.
It's not like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's not like a 2D. Yeah. I don't know exactly how to
Traditional
put it.
fighter.
Yeah. It's like a lot floatier. Like there's a lot more like the air attacks matter a lot more. You can double jump, which is something that, like, obviously in Street Fighter you can't really do. So you don't have a lot of options in the air. You're pretty much locked to jumping up and then coming back down. A
lot of ground combos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whereas Smash Bros, it's like, it also has like platforms that each stage is really unique. So, mostly in Street Fighter or something, the background of the stage will just change. There might be walls you can hit up the other player into, but that's normally about it. But in Smash Bros, all of the stages are very different. They have different platforms that you can jump onto or up through. Sometimes, like, different stage hazards, they're called, will come into play. Like, I think the Pikmin stage, has like that. Yeah, it has the. I can't think of the name of it right now. The ball, is it a ball borb? Is that what it is?
Hey, I think it might be. I know a friend is already screaming at me mentally for not knowing this because they don't shut up about Pikmin.
Yeah, but yeah, like I think it's a ball borb. I think a ball borb will come and like eat you. Or I guess I should have. Pikmin's a little like more obscure. I should have said like a Zelda stage. There we go. There's a Zelda
well,
stage.
I suppose you wanted to start out with the big fact that this is a Nintendo-based game.
Oh, yes,
where it crosses over many of the series, correct?
Yes, duh. Yeah. It's a Nintendo fighting game. So it has like a bunch of different characters from a bunch of different Nintendo IPs. Mario, Zelda, Kirby. It's got Star Fox. It's got even like Xenoblade. It has Xenoblade. It has just everything that you could think of, you know. It has Pikmin, as I said. And they've actually added some third-party characters, too. There's, like, Joker from Persona 5, and there's, like, Pac-Man from, like, Namco, and a bunch of other things, but, like, that's probably for later, because I want to talk about the DLC characters a bit later.
Works. We'll definitely tackle that topic at some point. Yes.
Yes.
So we have the basic premise, the idea of what Smash Brothers really is. It's just a party fighting game that also has a very, very competitive scene.
Oh, very true. Yeah.
But as we said, I believe the original game came out for N64 back in 98, maybe 99. It was one of those two. And the only thing that I honestly remember from that is, one, the character roster. It was like the first like original like 12 characters. You got Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Fox, Kirby, Pikachu. I think Jigglypuff was also part of the original crew. Yoshi, and a couple others, I think, beyond that. But it was only like 12 cast members. And the commercials, the commercials for it, they're wacky, they're zany, they're literally. I'm trying to remember who all was in it, but it was like Yoshi, Mario, Donkey Kong, and I think Pikachu. We're all just they're in like mascot outfits, and they're all holding hands and skipping around, and all of a sudden one of them punches another, and they just immediately go at it. Yoshi hits somebody with a freaking hammer. I'm just like, this is a 90s commercial. This is so 90s.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Yeah. So I believe we go from there to Melee. And that's pretty wild, because Melee just shot off. We got an extra 13 characters.
Yeah.
And just the complexity that they added to Melee compared to the original game is phenomenal.
Yeah, some might even say too complex.
I am one of those people.
Yeah, me too.
But if I remember correctly, the reason why it's that complex is because it has a unique way to approach with combos, where you don't have any like true combos that were just like in the game. The game didn't tell you like how combos worked like it would in traditional fighters.
Really, none of the games do that. Like, there aren't really any true combos in any of the games.
Yeah, I believe Melee in itself really emphasized on creating your own combos and having fun within. That's why you had the directional dodges, the wave dashing technique. It was all stuff the community came together and just kind of found out, and was like, all right, this is an epic game. Let's make a competition out of it.
But yeah. And there's still a pretty there's definitely still a very competitive scene for even like Ultimate.
Yeah. As we go through, we get through Brawl, most people's least favorite in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
But they love it for its adventure mode. It's honestly a great story.
Yeah, like the tripping was not very fun.
Yes, I love it when I play on banana peels. But we go from there, and then we have Smash 4, which that was your first experience with the game.
Yep. Yeah, it's I guess if I've played a little bit of Brawl. I guess it's kind of like 4 is a bit of a slower pace, especially compared to like Ultimate or Melee. which I don't really mind because I'm definitely a more defensive player, so that helps to my strengths. But I feel like 4 is where it really started becoming like very refined, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, I would agree. It becomes, I would also say, in a sense, mainstream
Yeah.
because it tones down on a lot of the complexities that, like we said, Melee used to have.
Yeah, and they really upped the roster too.
Yeah, at that point they had about what is it? 60, 70 characters?
I don't know. I know Ultimate has like 78 or something like that. It's like
And
approaching
that's not
80.
including the DLC, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't even think that includes DLC.
And then it all leads up to the mass reveal of Ultimate, which is currently foreseen as the last game that is going to be created by Masahiro Sakurai. I believe that's his first name. I hope I got that right.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet.
I mean, yeah, for a guy who's been involved in the series since its conception, yeah, it's a wee bit bittersweet to see him go. And if we ever get another Smash Bros in the future, which, I mean, if how video games are continue the way that they do, and they up each console generation, a few years at a time, it's likely we're going to see another Smash Bros.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't make another one because it's just so popular now.
No. Sorry. I forgot we're dealing with Nintendo. I know what they're going to do. They're going to, create whatever new console that they will. The Switch Super Duper Pro exclusive. I don't know what they're going to call it. But they'll be like, yeah, so we got Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Deluxe.
Yes, yep, you're right. You're right.
I know, because that's literally what they've done with every Wii U game. It was just like, oh yeah, it's on the Switch now, and it's the deluxe version.
Yep. Which I guess I
Cough,
kind of
cough, Mario Kart 8.
It's like I guess I kind of can't blame them at the same time because their roster is already so big. It's like who else could they like how could they add so much more to actually make it feel like a new game?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think that they could do much in terms of the roster to make it feel like a new game, but I feel like they could adjust some game modes and throw in some older things that they cut out from previous titles. Like, again, I would love to see another proper adventure mode like Melee had, or I mean, I guess World of Light wasn't that far from the premise, well, the idea of like subspace, but is nowhere near as good.
Really? Wow, because I've played like a little bit of the World of Light, but I've never played the Subspace.
I highly recommend it. At minimum, at least check out the story. There's no voice acting in it, other than maybe like grunts
Yeah.
and noises here and there. But like the story that it kind of tells and the choices that you get to make, it's really interesting.
Okay. Wait, which game is that in?
Brawl.
Brawl? Okay. I've got Brawl. Maybe I'll check it out.
100%. Don't worry, it's not like me, the host, is telling you more about your topic than you're telling me.
Well, I mean, I haven't really played Brawl. Okay, that's a good point though. But if they do end up making another Smash Bros, I really hope they fix the online. It's so bad.
Well, that's not even a Smash Bros issue. That's just a Nintendo issue.
Yeah.
Last I remember, they're behind 2 console generations now.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if this is me getting too far into because I know one of the things I'm supposed to get to is like, what is something that everybody hates? And this would probably be it.
Yeah, we'll topple we'll topple that a little bit later.
Okay. But so I don't want to get there too soon,
It's too late, though,
Ah,
to apologize.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just joking.
But honestly, I think that pretty much covers a little bit of the history per se. We did forget to mention that because it is kind of like a party fighter than a traditional fighter. Its emphasis is usually to have connect with your fellow players, have fun, go at it. It was originally a 4-player battle royale type ordeal. Everybody fight against one another. It's on random stages. You have a bunch of Nintendo characters. As the series got older, included more third-party characters, even some second-party characters. I know that doesn't make sense, but we're gonna roll with it. And you have a lot of fighting. There's a lot of different combos. There's grabbing, air attacks, ground attacks, smash attacks, special moves, items.
Oh, yes.
That is a common thing a lot of people forget, because if you're really into the competitive scene, you don't use them.
Yeah, I really do forget that they exist because I just never play with them on.
Because honestly, they're weird. They're weird.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, of course it's kind of like they're kind of an equalizer, right? So if you're playing with your little sister or, and they didn't really create it to be like a competitive fighting game, like the emphasis really is on just having fun and relaxing. And just, yeah, as you said earlier, just like, building relationships with your friends and just having a good old time. So the items, yeah, they really can be like equalizers in the sense that, if you get like I don't know, what are the baseball things called? They're like the baseballs that you can throw and they're super annoying.
I think they're just baseballs, and that was only added in Ultimate too.
Really? Those things, oh my gosh, they annoy the poop out of me. Like you throw them and then they'll just teleport to wherever the other player is and smack them. And yeah.
Like the baseball itself is a weird one.
Yeah, and there are even stupider items that like just create like huge explosions or summon like allies to fight with you against
the assist trophies.
Yes, yeah, the assist trophies. Thank you. I was like blanking on what those were called. But yeah. And it's pretty, definitely not a fair fight if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, you can turn the items off as well. So, I mean, that's what I do.
Yeah. I mean, in terms with the competitive play, the way that it's normally done is a set of stocks, lives basically.
Mm-hmm.
A 1v1 on a tournament legal stage, which is normally with the modern edition, the Ultimate whatnot. I mean, even 4 they had this where you can set it to an Omega variant, which is basically the original stage but set like it was Final Destination.
Yeah.
And they also have a Battlefield variant, which is basically like Final Destination, but there's 2 or 3 platforms.
Yeah.
That you can jump on. And those are normally the 100% like tournament legal stages, and then you get like a few others here and there where it's just like this could also work if you want to play a basic stage.
Yeah, I think like Smashville is a tournament legal stage where it only has 2 platforms, right? And they move.
Yeah, that is a tournament legal one. Last I checked.
Yeah, so like there are a couple outliers, but yeah, it's mostly what you said about the either Omega or Battlefield forms.
But that is the closest to a traditional fighter you'll get with that game.
Yeah.
And obviously no items, as we've said literally 5 different times.
Yeah, for sure. And for sure, no items.
100%. Can't stand them. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get rid of them. I
No.
hate them. I think they're ugly.
Nobody wants you.
Now you're starting to sound like an orphan.
No. No.
Nobody wants you. Ah, that was a bit dark. But, in that turn, as you said, you started with Smash 4. So care to go a little bit into depth on your experience with it? Obviously, it was your friends that just kind of got you into it. I remember it was me and other guy who I shall not name.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know. Like, am I allowed to say names?
For that person specifically, no. For you know who, but you're free to mention your husband's name.
Oh, okay.
Because that is the third person within this group, aside from other person and myself.
Yes. Yeah.
And then obviously you. But give us the backstory. We need to know. Flashback time.
Ooh, okay. All right, I'm not very good at telling stories, but here we go. So yeah, as I said earlier, my friends got me into it. I wasn't very good, but soon, because you guys got like a whole bunch of people into it, not just me, like to the point where we started having like tournaments at our school. It was becoming like a pretty big thing. We were all trendsetters.
I don't think that was exactly the case. I mean,
I don't know. A lot of people started coming out of the woodworks being like, oh, dude, yeah, I'll participate. Because like we'd always play before class when we probably weren't, or sometimes during class.
oh yeah, we did do that during class.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
We got in trouble.
And the worst part is, like I didn't even own the game, because people on this podcast, I was born a poor kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the actual quote because it sounds racist, but regardless, I actually had to borrow other friends. We'll call him Flynn. I'm going to call him Flynn. Yeah. Because he had like a 2DS.
Yeah,
and then he eventually got a 3DS and upgraded it. And he's like, here, you can use my 2DS to practice.
Yeah, and I borrowed his 3DS for a little while because he was like, okay, so he got me into playing this game, right? And then a game that I've never played before, right? Actually, I take that back. Because at the McDonald's that I went to, they had an N64. I don't know why, but it was like the coolest McDonald's in the world. But they had an N64 at the McDonald's where you could play Smash 64. So I guess...
How long ago was that?
I don't know. It was when I was a kid. And then they kept it there for forever. But I don't know what happened to it. And eventually I went there one time and it wasn't there anymore. But yeah, it was awesome. So I guess that was technically...
Wait a minute. Hold the phones. I'm cutting you off here. What McDonald's? We grew up in the same town. I never saw this.
Oh, no, it was the McDonald's. Am I allowed to say I won't give like the state and everything. Am I allowed to say where it was?
I mean, yeah, roughly. I mean, if it's like too on the nose, I'll just cut it out.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's true. But it was in Gallatin. They had a McDonald's up there in Gallatin, about 30 minutes away from where we live. And I guess you can keep that part if me saying Gallatin's too specific.
No, that's fine. I mean, the worst part is I probably live closer to Gallatin than I did our hometown.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, not entirely, but, close enough to it. I mean, you knew where I live.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Really, in 64 there, granted, I never went inside McDonald's until I was a grown adult.
That might be for the best.
Least, I never went into the little kids zone that they had.
Yeah. No, this one wasn't even in the kids zone. It was like out there where the tables were. So, like, you could sit at the table and eat your food, and then you could go over and play the N64.
Bruh,
I know.
I wish I had a better childhood.
No. It's so sad. It's so sad that it was right there the whole time and you never got to see it.
It happens. It's all right. But carry on. Carry on.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So, Flynn, as we're calling him, I'm sorry, I can't help but think about Breaking Bad.
That is not the reference I'm making, but hey, it works.
I guess so, yeah. But so Flynn, as we're calling him, he let me borrow his 3DS so that we could play Smash Bros together. And he was like, "Man, you really stink at this game." And I'm like, "Bro, this is my first time ever playing this game outside of like for 15 minutes at McDonald's." But yeah, so yeah, he ended up letting me borrow his 3DS and I could take it home with me and I could practice on my own. And then eventually, like, I got pretty all right at it. I always played as Rosalina because I liked Luma. I don't even like care about Rosalina. I just liked Luma.
The bias is so unreal.
Yes. And I really liked that, and it was a lot of fun. And eventually, Smash Bros. Actually led me to getting my own 3DS so that I could play on my own. And yeah, I actually got my own 3DS because of it and started playing there. And yeah, and then my husband he was like, "Oh, I didn't know you played Smash Bros. We'll have to play sometime." So then, and this was before like we were like even dating or anything. And we started playing Smash Bros together. And then sometime as you know, that was going on, then Accordion, you started playing with us too. So we had a good little group of about like 4, 5 maybe. Because some other people would play too. A group of like 4 or 5 people we'd play before class, before band class, because we were all in band together. And then sometimes during class, which, yeah, we were not supposed to be doing. But
I mean, hey, when you have nothing better to do, just whip it out and start playing.
Yep. And there was a teacher at our school. Can I say his name?
Yeah, well, considering that he's a public figure, I don't see the issue.
Okay, sweet. His name, Mr. Tucker, he played Smash Bros. Too. So, like, towards the end of school, we would, because, like, the last week or so of school, you're not really doing anything, at least not anything important. So our teachers would let us go to Mr. Tucker's class, and we would all, like, have a hangout and play Smash Bros. In there together. These are probably, like, the best memories I have of high school, is, like, playing Smash Bros. With all of you guys. It was really fun.
That's sweet to hear.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, overall, high school tends to suck for a lot of people regardless, so, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess overall, I pretty enjoyed high school. I mean, there were some bad things, but I mean, like, where aren't there any bad things, like, but for the most
That's
part.
life.
Yeah, exactly. But for the most part, it was a lot of fun. And the teacher, Mr. Tucker, even ended up setting up a couple tournaments for us so we could play together and just hang out and have a good time. And yeah.
Yeah. And for those that have known me long enough and has seen me play Smash Bros. And just like, oh, wow, he's actually pretty good. This is where I got all my experience. Funny enough, whenever I picked up Smash Bros., I wasn't that good either. I started with Brawl, technically. Like, I mean, I had Melee, but like since it was a borrowed copy and we had to return it, I couldn't quite play it. But I remember whenever the Wii came out and I heard about Smash Brothers Brawl, I was like, oh, I want to get it. Mm-hmm. I had to wait like 2 years before I could get it.
Oh, no.
But eventually got it and just played the crap out of it. I was not good at all. And like my brother would kick my butt and everything because he's like 5 years older than me. So naturally, he's just a better gamer, logically. And then, whenever I got into high school, I was unfortunately one of the last people to get to kind of join in on the fun there, but that's because I didn't have my own, 2DS or 3DS. It would be Flynn and your husband Trickle. By the way, if you guys don't know, that's her husband. Spoilers.
Yes, spoilers.
The spoilers. But those two would like play like all the time. The only time I ever got to play was like one of them was like, here, pass it. But Flynn was kind of stubborn and didn't want to share until he, had more than one of them. And he's just like, all right, now you can use it. And then Trickle was very particular because apparently my hands are always freaking greasy.
Probably from all those Cool Ranch Doritos.
3DS. What about Ranch Doritos?
That's like you only ate like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Well, yeah, that's because that's what my parents gave me for lunch. But it wasn't even because of that. Like I would go in like early in the morning. I hadn't eaten anything at all that morning. And then you do it and he's like, you made it all greasy. I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do about that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, my hair is an oily mess. The natural oils on my skin.
You're like, I'm just so beautiful. Your DS can't handle it.
Yes, can't handle it. I'm too sexy.
Get you a DS that can handle the Neutron style.
Oh, I freaking love that. I love that right there. But yeah, and then you got introduced into the group about half a year later because you're technically all a year younger than us, even though we're the same age right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was always a year behind you guys in school.
And it's not because you're stupid. You were just born a year later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. She's actually really smart.
I got held back.
I got held back. Oh, why is that? I bit my tongue.
Probably because I played Smash Bros. In class when I was supposed to be learning.
Nah. It's fine. But yeah, we just would get together and have fun, have 1v1s on the rarest occasions. You guys, the three of you would have small free for alls.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that very often though, because like
it was lame.
Yeah, it's just. And it's not that, like, we're even super sweaty or anything. It's just, like, I don't know. It's just kind of, like, hard to play the game that way.
Because, like, you can get the unfortunate instance of the other two ganging up on you and just like, all right, get out of here so we can have our 1v1 loser.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but with that, Tucker's tournaments were how I got my experience, and it started my trend of always being a runner-up. In any tournament I've ever been in so far, I've always been one place short of receiving a form of a prize. First tournament, I got runner-up to Flynn. And I'm just like, that's not fair. That's like he faced me round one. I'm glad this was double elimination because 9 times out of 10 he would beat me because he played the game obsessively.
Yeah, he did. He was really good.
Not only that, but he would also like keep up with like what was happening in the current trends. He would keep up with the Smash 4 tournaments and everything.
Oh,
I'm just like, oh, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I actually kept up with them for a while there too.
Yeah, but like I lost the first round of the entire tournament, and this tournament, like, it was smaller. The first tournament that Tucker did, it was only like I think 40 people, maybe not even that.
Yeah.
But it really sparked the like the interest in the tournaments, like for the next year. I'll get to that in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I lost the first round, and I was in the losers bracket the entire time until I got all the way back up to the winners bracket.
Bro!
And if I remember correctly, I think I won 2 of them, but the championship
one. It's a 3 of 5. And since I was in the loser bracket, I had to win not just one match, but 2 matches in order to truly beat him.
Yeah, that's rough.
It is. It's insanely rough, and it doesn't help that I'm literally facing the same competitor that put me in the loser's bracket in the first place.
Yeah.
But honestly, I had the potential to actually win that. But then he pulled out a character, like his best character, which ironically enough at the time, he had a nasty habit of learning other people's mains.
Oh, no.
Want to know who he beat me with?
Who?
Rosalina and Luma.
No! Bro, that's just cruel.
Yeah. But funny enough, it was because of him that I picked up Lucas.
Oh, well then, I guess it worked out, right?
Yeah, just a tad bit. Because, like, I saw how he was with Lucas. I'm like, I can do better than that.
Golly, bro. I wonder if they still have those tournaments. I wonder if our legacy has been left behind.
Oh, by Tucker. Hard to say, to be honest. You have an easier time checking than I would.
True, yeah. I mean, I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask my siblings and see.
Sure, many siblings.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, we go from there. And then the next year it just kind of bumped up to like 80 something people. It was wild.
Yeah.
And that one I didn't place well at all because I was not really feeling it.
I don't even know if I entered that one. I think I want to say I was like sick that day or something.
You might have been.
Yeah, because I don't remember entering the second one, and I feel like I would remember that.
I think they also had doubles that day as well.
Oh, really? Man, I missed the best one. Dang it.
It was insanely chaotic though, and that's kind of why I wasn't like fully into it. I think I lost Mr. Charizard main Asian trombone man.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know who I'm referring to though.
Yeah.
And that's because he would just spam the crap out of Rock Smash. And like I was already irritated that day, so I was just like bashing my head against the wall.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's a little bit of my history, and it just translated into Ultimate because 4 is not that different from Ultimate. Ultimate had some quality of life fixes that made it slightly better, in my opinion.
Really?
But
I lost
it took
steam.
a while. It took a while to get used to.
Yeah, I lost a lot of steam when Ultimate came out. For some reason, to me, it just doesn't feel right. Like, they changed to where, they made some changes. Like, I think it's like a frame buffer, I think it's called. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But you know how, like, in 4, if you just mash the A button, like, you know, like, they'll just jab and just keep going, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if you're like getting up from like not getting up. What am I trying to say exactly? Okay, like you roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you hit the button before you roll, like in 4, you'll still do that attack, right? Or before you finish the roll, right? You'll still do the attack. But in Ultimate, you have to like wait until you're actually finished with the entire roll and then hit the button. And if you're and then you'll do the attack. But if you're mashing it beforehand, like, it won't do the attack. So that really messes me up because, you know, like, I want to get that attack out as soon as possible. So,
yeah.
You know, yeah. And then they also changed it to where you can't run through people anymore. You can't run through them. If you try, you'll just get stopped by them. And I feel like that kind of, like, just, like, made things weird too. I don't know. I kind of fell out of Ultimate. Like, I love the huge roster and everything, but something just does not feel right. I don't know if maybe because I just played Smash 4 so much that it's just hard for me to like fully make that transition or what. But something about it just does not feel right to me.
Honestly, I can agree with this because whenever Ultimate came out, it took me forever to get anywhere comfortable playing it. Like
Yeah.
it just felt odd. It was different, and I mean, like with four, with the running through people, that was very situational anyway.
Yeah.
Because like you would still like run up to them and push them slightly. You had to be going at a certain speed in order to actually pass through them. And with the frame buffer thing, uh, I'm trying to think of like what the term of it would technically be as well, because it's just like it would make sense because well, seriously, I normally say this sort of stuff all the time whenever things, but basically it's like a cooldown in a sense. Whenever you try to do a certain thing, and then the leftover frames of the animation lets you not be able to do anything from that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But uh
Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's kind of what I'm trying to describe. And then for whatever reason, like everything, literally everything is like safe on shield in Ultimate. So it's like, why do I even bother using the shield at all? Like it's just weird.
I guess the only thing that I can say from that is they encourage a lot more dodging and parries.
Yeah, that's true. They did add the parrying feature, which I do think is pretty cool.
I personally thought it was dumb because I mean, we already have actual counters. Why add a parry now?
That's a good point actually. Yeah, like what's the purpose? Also, like the parry itself is like, okay, yeah, that is kind of weird now that you mention it. But the way that you activate it is really weird. Like, you would think that you would hit the shield button as they attack, right? And that would give you the parry. But what you actually have to do is you have to release the shield button as they're hitting you. And that's just really weird to me. Like, that's just like, no game works like that. Why would you do it like that?
Honestly, I've had mixed results where I would hit the shield in time, or let go of the shield at the right time. It's weird.
Yeah.
So like
it feels very inconsistent.
it's not just the timing of the attack that you have to worry about, but the timing of when you press the button in general, and then you got to worry about input delay if you're online. There's so many things that are bad with it.
Yeah. True.
But with that, let's transition here a little bit. Well, we are now finally at the point that you were looking to talk about.
Ah, yes.
You're like, yes, finally, I've been waiting all day for this.
Yes.
Specifically in that voice.
Yes, in that very masculine voice.
The masculine old man voice. But there's a lot of things that are bad about Smash Bros. I'm just gonna go ahead and forefront that.
Yeah.
But what exactly is the worst in your opinion?
The absolute worst thing. I was actually torn on this. I was a little torn. I was like, okay, is it the DLC characters or is it the online? And it's just the online, bro. The online is so bad. It's literally unplayable. It's so bad. It lags. Like, it's like you're playing in slow motion, like all the time. It's just bad. And, for like a fighting game, you would think that they would realize, okay, obviously it should be their top priority to make sure that everything runs fluidly online because fighting games are built around playing with other people.
Well, you see the issue with that is that relies on Nintendo not living in the Stone Age.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's nothing about really the game itself. It's just the online service is just really horrible. And the game's been out for like 4 years now, and it's still not any better.
I think it's been longer than that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Didn't it come out in 2018?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Smash Bros. Ultimate release. Yeah, 2018. Nice job. December 7th.
Yeah, the only reason why I remember that is because towards the latter end of, before I graduated, I would go to Tucker's class, and he had his Switch there that time, and we played Ultimate.
Yeah.
Because, like, it had been out for a couple months at that point, and me still being the broke boy that I was, I didn't get a Switch until I got a job, which took like 4 months after I graduated. Rough times. Still in rough times, but that's not for here. Yeah, no, I have to agree. The online is 100% the worst. Unfortunately, that Smash Bros is heavily affected by that. Oh God, especially during COVID.
Ugh.
Because all the tournaments and whatnot that would happen had happened over online at that point. Because, people can go in person because they're like, the disease!
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Online, unfortunately, affected the appeal of Smash Bros. But I'm curious, what... Care to explain your issue with the DLC for Ultimate?
I really feel like,
Or in general.
yeah, I really feel like it just stems from like the DLC being kind of like half of them are like Fire Emblem characters. Like, you get Byleth and what's the other one? Oh goodness, I don't know much about Fire Emblem.
Mithra and
Mithra, yeah, they're from Xenoblade, but like...
Yeah, Xenoblade,
yeah.
Right, my bad.
But I feel like they could have had, like, I don't know, like, more hype characters. Like, I know a lot of people wanted, like, Master Chief or,
Well, I mean, Master Chief was highly unlikely because that's owned by Microsoft.
Yeah. Or I know a lot of people wanted Goku, which I think would have been fun.
Impossible.
Yeah, it would have been fun, but... yeah. Or, like, we don't have Waluigi, yet we have, like, literally every single Fire Emblem character that's ever existed. And it's just so
Bro,
dumb.
We almost have every Mario character, too. Freaking Piranha Plant got in before Waluigi.
Yeah, really, bro. Really. And then
I remember being so pissed
oh, no.
whenever I heard Piranha Plant got announced. I'm like, there's so many other characters you could have chosen.
Yeah, really.
You could have chosen third-party characters that are better than this.
Yeah, really. Really, like we could have had like Knuckles or like, I don't know, somebody.
Shadow.
Yeah.
I want a Shadow or like...
yeah, Shadow.
Dante.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. God, the worst feeling whenever those directs would come out and we get more information about the game, the worst feeling was when you see a character you want in the game become a Mii costume.
Yeah.
Because that basically guaranteed they're not coming to the game.
Mm-hmm.
So when we saw Tails and Knuckles outfits, Dante's outfit, Doom Guy's outfit, granted, I'm not sore about this one, but it's funny that it's even there. A Sans outfit. And for those diehard Mario RPG lovers out there, Gino.
Yeah, dude. They should totally put Gino in.
They should have.
It would have been better than, like, Pyra and Mithra.
Plant.
Or Piranha Plant, yeah, really.
I think Pyra and Mithra is an interesting choice because, again, we didn't have a lot of Xenoblade
that's true.
inclusion except for Shulk.
But why wouldn't they put Rex in? Like, why are they, like, specifically choosing the waifus here? Like, Rex is the main character.
Fan service?
And then Min Min instead of the actual dude from ARMS?
Again, fan service?
Yeah, exactly.
Bayonetta?
Yeah. What the heck is Bayonetta doing in here? This is a kid's game.
Well, don't worry. They covered up parts of her.
Yeah, parts. Yeah.
You know the flashy bits.
Yeah, true. And I feel like in this game, in Ultimate, like all the DLC characters are really powerful. Like Steve is super good. Joker's super
I hate
good.
that Steve's in there.
Yeah. Pyramithra, really good. Kazuya's really good. Min Min's really
Kazuya's
good.
broken.
Yeah, he's so stupid, dude. He can like 0 to what is like 0 to 50 by just hitting A or something. Like it's not even, I can't remember.
You don't even have to put friggin' like brain input into that.
Yeah, exactly. Like if he touches you, like you instantly take 50 damage. You know, it's like it's over. But yeah, I feel like they just, all the DLC characters are like really strong. So it kind of gives it like a pay to win kind of vibe.
Yeah, unfortunately so. Which is never entertaining unless you're playing like a phone game where you don't have to worry about the multiplayer factor.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it really messes up the multiplayer.
Yeah, because like me, I prefer to stick to my mains. That's what I do, and a bunch of the secondary characters that I can just randomly pull out of my butt and play.
Yeah, same here. It's like, it's like, yeah, I mean, I like Steve, I like Minecraft, but,
I don't know. My personal opinion is a lot of these Nintendo are just like, well, this game is going to be coming out, or this thing is like being added to Switch. We should promote it by putting them in Smash
Exactly.
Bros.
Yeah, that is the main problem. Yeah, that's like the main thing. It's like it didn't feel like they cared about the pigs, at least for most of them.
Yeah, and then we end it with Sora, which I'm like, that's a little cathartic.
Yeah, Sora was good. Banjo-Kazooie was good.
Yeah, that one was for just the nostalgia hits.
Sephiroth was pretty cool. I can appreciate Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, no, I like the inclusion of Sephiroth, but it's just like, oh man, I love it when all the Final Fantasy references are from a single game.
Yeah, I guess I can't blame them because like 7 is the biggest one.
It was what set the series like into mainstream.
Yeah, so it's like I guess I can't blame them there. Like I can't really think of anyone else they could have chosen that would have been better. At least not like widely. Like for me personally, I have like characters I'd rather see than Sephiroth. But like if I'm thinking about like everybody, I probably couldn't choose anyone better myself.
Yeah, although I gotta say, that specific skin he's got, yeah, oh yeah, we see all just bulging muscles.
Oh yeah, yeah. Why'd they give him a shirtless skin, bro?
Why do they give Shulk an underwear skin?
True. Yeah. Why did they do that?
I don't know. I
totally
guess it's a
forgot about
reference
that.
to something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever you did pick up Shulk, you were very insistent on not using that skin. It was funny to me though. I mean, hell with that. I think we've been a wee bit too negative here for a series that technically we both really enjoy.
That's true. Yeah. Like none of this to say that I don't like the series. Like everything has its flaws, but overall, like Smash Bros is amazing.
100%. I just wish I was better. So before I get to the closing part of this stuff, I genuinely want to ask, if you were to put in your own character, like who would you want it to be the most? Like the 100%, I would have put this character in immediately.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's hard. I might have to think about that. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Help me out here. Toss out some cool characters from various things.
I can't do that.
Oh,
that's
never mind.
cheating.
Nah, dude. Okay. Dante. Totally Dante.
So 100% Dante?
Oh, yeah. Either Dante or Goku would be cool. Goku would be cool, not gonna lie. But I think Dante would be so hype. That would just be so cool. I would like never play as anyone else.
Have you even watched Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. We just finished Dragon Ball and I'm we're like maybe, I think we're not far into Z, like maybe 11 episodes or so. We're not very
So
far.
you're still dealing with the Saiyans.
Yeah.
All right, dope. Random topic, but hey, that's dope. Me personally, I think the character that I wanted in most before I figured out the reason why that couldn't be in was Kiryu
Ooh, that would be
from
cool.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
I mean, like, to me, it makes perfect sense because his game is all about
Fighting.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But unfortunately, the reason why he wasn't allowed to be in and why he's not in most fighting games, emphasis on the word most, is because if there's any form of a female that he has the potential to fight, he wouldn't do it. In character, he would not do it. That is not the kind of person Kiryu is.
Yeah, no, I can respect that.
Yeah, and it's respectful, and like I understand the standpoint, but as a fanboy, I'm just like, why?
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, which I'm like, well, in that case, could they have used like a different protagonist? No, unfortunately not.
Man,
Although Majima would have been really freaking nice, but he has the same issue.
True, yeah.
But Smash Bros. In its entirety, it's a really fun game. If you guys don't have it for like anything, we have the original for N64, Melee for GameCube, Brawl for Wii, Smash 4 for 3DS and Wii U. Good luck finding that.
Yeah, really.
And Ultimate for Switch. You have a lot of different options, a lot of variety, ironically enough, both in terms of roster and gameplay. There's a lot of different modes, a lot of different things. It's really fun. Got anything to add to that?
Not really. No, it's a great series. I love it. You know, it's always something nice. Like I see it sitting in my Switch case and I'm like, oh, I want to play that. And I pop it in and I play it. And I mean, I don't play nearly as much as I used to, but it's always something fun to return to. And it just gives you those like good feelings. You know what I mean? It just makes you happy to play it.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
And then you have the other times where, because you're so rusty, you try to go against your stereotypical level 9 CPU, and you get bodied, and you're like, what the frick is this game?
Yeah.
It sucks. But it's a lot of fun. If you had to tell the listeners the main thing that would draw them in to try out the game, even just casually, what would it be?
Ooh, honestly, probably the roster. Like, you can just play as some of your favorite characters, your favorite Nintendo characters, and even some third-party ones. There's just so much variety. You can play as really whoever you want. And I think to me, that makes it like never really get too old. Because there's always something new to try, always someone new to play as, and then for me, I just like seeing these characters on screen. And I'm like, whoa, I'm playing as this person. Isn't that cool?
It's like a weird childhood, like, fantasy.
Yeah, it really is.
It's real.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is.
Meanwhile, Snake showing up in Brawl's like, kept you waiting, huh?
Dude, I'm so glad Snake is in the game.
Yeah, shame that he got freaking booted in 4, though.
Yeah, but he's back now.
He's back. Bigger, stronger, faster, too.
Mm-hmm.
He's the first member of the Snake crew. Well, Kyte, thank you so much for joining me on such short notice.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, and if you want, got anything that you got coming up, anything you want to plug, anything you want to mention?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't really do anything much anymore online, so nah, not really.
Then got anything to plug for anyone else? To support your friends?
Oh, yeah, sure. yeah, go check out. Let's see here. Nerdy Existence. It's all one word. On Twitch, and also Unidentified Flying Sloth on Twitch as well, and that's also all one word.
All one word.
Yes, yeah. But yeah, go check them out. They're great. If you like Smash Bros, Sharky is boss. I think there are underscores in that one.
Unsure.
Yeah, I'm unsure. But he plays Smash Bros, I know, and I think he streams it occasionally as well. And then also, last but certainly not least, a great, wonderful, lovely person, Send This Pair, or Send Dis Pair, and that's send underscore DIS underscore pair. She streams a couple of times a week, and she's just so sweet. She's one of my best friends. She's amazing. But yeah, I think that's about it.
All right.
Oh, wait.
As for me,
I'm sorry, wait. I forgot my husband. Oh, no. I'm the worst wife ever. No.
Well, the fact that you're even married at this point in time, congratulations to you both.
Oh, well, thanks. But yes, my husband, Trickle, just go to YouTube and type in Trickle, and he's got like a bunch of subscribers, so you'll see him. And he does, I don't know, this is totally like not related to Smash Bros at all, so, but he does Vocaloid covers, and he's really, really good, and he also has original music. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, didn't he just yesterday put out in a sense, a revisit, a reimagining, a remaster per se of one of his original songs?
Yeah, he did.
I meant to check that out.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I got
it's
distracted.
really good. Ah, you're good.
But all very lovely people. Honestly, I didn't know that you stopped streaming. I'm kind of surprised.
Oh, really? Yeah, I stopped back in last September, I think.
God, it's been that long?
I know, right? Yeah. It doesn't feel like it at all. But yeah, I was just getting to be too much.
Shnikes. Well, all right, the more you know. The more you know. But as for me, you guys know who I am. The lovely Accordion Coverist. You can find me about anywhere you type in the Accordion Coverist. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all over the web. In case you need to remember how that's spelled, it's CheAccordionCoverist. And again, if you've been listening this long and you still don't know how to spell it, you are a lost cause. But with that, I think we can call this session of Fansation to a close. Bye, everyone. Farewell.
Bye!
Podcast out.